Hi, I wanted to make a quick video showing you how simple this makeup really is. I'm just going to walk you through each step, show you where the colors go, you put them, you blend, and we are done. It's that easy. I recommend starting out with a 3D12 palette, trial and error. It gives you room to grow, and it gives you enough space for everything that you need. Your main highlight shades, your bronzer, illuminator, contour, your lip and cheek, vanilla dust setting powder, an extra lip and cheek, eyeshadows, and I always keep my brush tile cleaner in here for a quick clean if you need to transfer to different shades. It gives you room to grow. You don't have to get everything in here at once, or you can. If you know you're makeup obsessed, if you like having more options of lip and cheeks, more eyeshadows, I would definitely go with a larger palette than the 3D12. Because it's nicer to have everything in one rather than having a bunch of small palettes. Because I made that mistake when I first started. Okay, so let's start. First things first, contour. I'm going to be using my favorite brushes, what I think works the best in this video, and this is the Detail Hack brush. You find your cheekbone and you simply place that contour color right under your cheekbone because we are creating that shadow. I like the detail brush because it's flat and it's made for contour, so it does its job. Now, for the contouring your forehead, what you want to do is imagine a triangle right at the tip of your eyebrows, like the middle where they peak, and then you're going to fill it in. It's that simple. We are painting by numbers. Little bit of this product goes a long way. Please do not use a lot. If it's your first time using it, don't give up after the first time, because the first time I used it, I definitely used way too much. I called my cousin and I was like, I hate this makeup. Like, why did you talk me into buying this? She was like, no, give it a couple weeks. This is what our exact conversation. She was like, give it a couple weeks. You're going to love it. And I did, and I fell in love. I just had to figure out how much product to put on. I was putting on way too much. It's very pigmented. You don't need a lot. Okay, now all I'm doing, so I finished my contour on my forehead. And then, obviously cheeks. Then you take your contour right at your jawline, right behind your ear, follow it down. We are creating that natural shadow. And then I like to find whatever that is called, gobbler, let's call it that because that's what it reminds me of, turkey gobbler. Find that natural shadow, go right behind it and pull your contour. And then you can also bring your contour down the middle of your neck. Okay, done with that. Now, if you want to get color matched with a camouflage shade, I can do that as well, which can be used as a concealer to conceal any trouble area. You have redness, rosacea, acne scars, melasma. We can color match you. I have a little bit of redness around my eyes, so I'm using Sunlit. I've heard June works great as well to cover up some redness. It's also covered up my dark circles, but I know Mango is a good color for dark circles, but depending on your shade. So that's why you want to get color matched by me. So after contour, you do your camouflage shade. I'm just covering up a few pimples I have and some redness. Don't use a lot. Please don't use a lot of product. And then we are going to blend it all together once we are done. You really don't want to put a lot of product around your eyes. way less product around your eyes because our skin is so thin. Okay, next is our pop color, which is going to be the brightest of the 3 highlights you get color matched to. Now you don't have to get the camouflage shade. You can just get color matched to the 2, your pop and your bridge shade. So for the pop, I like to put it where I want things to pop, which traditionally you're going to put it near your tear duct, so right in here. Now I'm using the buff brush. I love this brush for my main highlight shades. I recommend everyone get this brush, and then you put it right at the outer edge of your eye, little on our chin, little above our Cupid's bow, between our eyebrows, and because it's at a point, I take it and I just barely tap it in there, and I'm going to put it on the bridge of my nose. So that's where I want my main highlight, my accent highlight color, which is also called your pop shade. Now, buff brush, I'm just going on the other side and I'm using the larger end. I'm going into my main highlight shade, which is called the bridge, because we are bridging the gaps. We are putting this everywhere that the contour and all the other colors are not. So now we're just filling in our colors so that everything blends flawlessly together. Do not use a lot. Please do not use a lot. I can't stress it enough. I'm only telling you because I made that mistake, and I want you to learn how to use it right away. Learn from my mistakes, guys. Okay, so it's all on there. Our main shades. Let's blend them together. I'm just using the buff brush, and we are stippling this product in. And you want to start on the lighter shades before you go into the contour. So you don't want to start blending out your contour first. Look how beautifully they blend together, and it's so easy. I'm not using a lot of force on my face. We definitely don't want that. It blends like butter. If you keep butter on your counter, I do, it's the consistency like that. It's very smooth. And then the leftover that's on my brush, I just wipe over top of my eyelids. Then if you want to get that color really good on your lower lash line, just lightly use your finger to blend it out. Okay, so I am all blended. And then now before I blend out my contour, I'm gonna do my lip and cheek. The other brush I highly recommend is the blush and bronzer brush. I'm gonna apply my lip and cheek. I'm gonna actually use my finger to apply the color so I know how much I'm getting. This is Tropicana. I really like this color. It's a gloss, so it's more glossy rather than matte. And it just gives it's really pretty for summer. It's like a peachy coral color. Okay, now we're just gonna blend that up into the contour line. Okay, now I'm gonna blend that contour out. I'm just gonna pull it down a little bit, not a lot. All I'm doing is blurring that harsh line out. Okay, it's that simple. Blur that harsh line. Make sure you get up into your hairline. Excuse me. And then blend the contour out on your jawline. Okay, next is our bronzer. I like to mix bronzer with Rose Gold Illuminator. Glow Illuminator is also really pretty to mix if your skin is a little darker. If you're anywhere near me but darker, anything's darker than me, honestly. Like, I am super light. Okay, all I'm doing is dabbing in my bronzer and my illuminator, just a little bit, just to give our face some warmth. Oops, I just dabbed in my highlight. See how it warmed right up? And then I like to take my bronzer, and I'm using very little, and I just wipe it on my neck. Just so it looks like I've got a tan without actually having a tan. You can also throw a little bit on your chin and your nose just for a really pretty summer glow. And then for a quick eyeshadow, I'm going back in, actually I'm gonna use my eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna use Bubba. I love this color. I recommend it for every eye color. Looks pretty on everyone. And I'm using the fluffy end, and I am just placing the shade all over my eye, starting in the crease and then blending out. I'm just getting over allergies, so excuse me. Okay, blend it out. And then we're gonna take Sabrina, and I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm gonna pop it right in the inner corners of my eye, near my tear duct. I'm gonna flip my brush over, use Bubba again, right on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna use Sabrina again with the fluffy end and just add a little bit on my lid. And throw Sabrina up there. So this is just 2 eyeshadow colors I'm using to just get a really simple look. And I am done. I just have to apply my mascara, which I'm not gonna do on camera because that's boring. I love, just so you know, I love the mascara Thrive by Thrive Cosmetics. Okay, so any Stay Spray, make sure you spray your face. If you're oily, spray it, then use a translucent powder on top. But that is it. If you like the dewy look, just do the spray and your makeup will last all day long. If I was not talking through this and doing this by myself in my bedroom, it would take me 5 to 7 minutes depending on how much fun with my eyeshadow that I want to get. But it's so easy. And if you still need to be color matched, I can do that. I will match you to all these shades, except I'll match you to all 4 shades. Not everyone needs a camouflage shade, so we can just get you these 2 and match you to your contour. And you will be ready to go. And I'm happy to help with any lip and cheek suggestions, eyeshadow suggestions. I'm here to help you. But please, if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, I hope you learned something, and I hope this helps as you get your makeup. You have something to follow. So, but either way, I'm always here. Reach out to me if you need help. Have a good day.